Hey kids, so the goal today is to find the intersection between this line, y equals x plus 1, and the circle, x minus 1 squared plus y squared equals 10. And we're going to go through the algebra way of doing this. There is a possibility that we could graph this, but we're trying not to use the graphing calculator here. We're trying to show the algebra behind solving this system of equations. So typically when we think of system of equations from algebra, we're thinking of two lines. Well, today we have a line and we have a circle, so we're just going to go through and find the intersection. So here's the question to ask yourself: how many times can a line intersect a circle? Now, a lot of kids are going to say that, well, 2. If I draw this line, I see this intersection point here and this intersection point here. And same if I draw a line with a negative slope, I could see that a line can intersect the circle twice. But we also have a line that can intersect the circle once, and we got to remember that this is a tangent line where the point of intersection is called the point of tangency. So I could have positive, negative slope lines that intersect the circle once or twice. Then I could also get a line that doesn't intersect the circle. If this line is above the circle, there's no intersection points. Or if this line is below the circle over here, there's no intersection points. So our goal today is to know how to find intersection points, and we're either going to find 2 intersection points, 1 intersection points, or there's a possibility there could be no intersection points. So typically when we think of system of equations from algebra, we're thinking of two lines. Well, today we have a line and we have a circle, so we're just going to go through and find the intersection. One way to solve the system back in algebra was by substitution. And that is exactly what we want to do today. I see here that y is going to equal x plus 1. So what I can do is I can take this x plus 1 and plug it in for y. So that is going to give me this equation. X minus 1 squared plus x plus 1, the quantity squared, equals 10. Now I have an equation with nothing but x in it, so what I can do is I can solve this equation for x. But I just got to remember what this means. This right here means x minus 1 times x minus 1. This right here means x plus 1 times x plus 1, and don't forget all the other parts of the equation. So when I have this and I distribute the x, distribute the negative 1, I get x squared minus x plus 1. When I do the same here, I get x squared plus x plus 1, and that is going to equal 10. Combining like terms, x squared plus x squared is a 2x squared. Minus x plus s and plus x are going to cancel out. And now I have left on this side a plus 2 equals 10. Solving it out, I get 2x squared is going to equal 8. X squared is going to equal 4. So x is going to equal 2. And what a lot of kids forget is plus or minus 2. So what this tells me is that there are 2 solutions. I get one solution when x equals a positive 2, and I get another solution when x equals a negative 2. So what I want to do here is I want to find my y value. So if I find the y value, I'm going to plug the 2 in for x into either equation, but it's easier to plug it into the line. So now I get the point 2, 3. And if I take this value and plug it in. I get the point -2, -1. So I see that there are 2 points in which this line is going to intersect that circle.